Brazil's far-right government has called for big demonstrations of support this Sunday to counter recent mass protests against the policies of President Jair Bolsonaro. But as support for the government continues to dwindle, more and more of his former allies have come out against Sunday's demonstrations. Our correspondent in Sao Paulo, Brian Muir, has more.
After millions of Brazilian students and teachers took to the streets to protest far-right Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro's draconian budget cuts to the public education system, his government announced they were going to have a massive protest this Sunday in cities across Brazil. As momentum seemed to be building for this protest, however, some of his key allies started dropping out, and it now looks like it's going to be yet another failure in this, the least popular presidency of the last 20 years. Bolsonaro was elected with a lot of support on social media. One of his biggest support groups was called the MBL, the Movimento Brasil Livre, and they released a video to their millions of social media followers this week suggesting that Bolsonaro either resign or kill himself, and they told their followers to not go to the protests. Then a second key actor in Bolsonaro's electoral victory last year, Pastor Janaína Pascoal, who's a lawyer who drafted Dilma Rousseff's impeachment legislation in 2016, called to not participate in these Sunday's protests. It looks like the protest marked by the conservatives on Sunday is going to be a victim of massive infighting among the Brazilian right. As journalist Leonardo Atush said, it looks like the rats are jumping from the Bolsonaro ship.
We thank Brian Muir for that report.